All right, Patrick, a good win for you guys last night, but one of the things that stands out is the ball movement, 21 assists. What goes into getting that kind of movement with consistency?
Just wanting to do it based off of success. We were successful against New Orleans doing it, and I think us watching it on film, us seeing, how easy it is to get shots, not only, for DeMar, but also for JV and also those guys who normally don't shoot the ball as much. It provides more opportunities to score the ball, and it's fun. You got guys passing, cutting, moving, and then when you hit the shot, then it just only makes you want to replicate it and do it more and more. So once we saw it on film today, hopefully guys will want to keep continuing what we've been doing.
And is that the kind of same thing that flows into the defensive side? You guys had a couple days to practice on your defense and figure some things out, but when you're sharing the ball and everybody's involved on that side, does that kind of flow into the defensive side where everybody's locked in and focused?
Yeah, you get stops on the defense end, you talk, you communicate, finish plays with rebounds, and that's only going to make you want to play it even more. You get stops, you score on the offense end, and then pretty much it's just a flow moving machine out there, per se.
When you talk about the defensive side of the basketball, for you guys to be a consistent team on that side, kind of what you did for the last 3 quarters of that game against New Orleans, what things go into making that happen on a night-to-night basis?
Communication is the biggest key. We're always going to play hard. We're always going to play tough, but you got to play smart. And you need to know where you need to be at on the defensive side of the ball. You need to help each other out. And you have to want to stop your man. So communication goes such a long way, whether it's switching on screens, handoffs, whether it's to let your teammate know that you're there, or whether it's just blocking a shot, like Serge did, and how PJ took that charge last game. Just talking, communicating, and just the little things will pay dividends in the end.
Back to the offensive side, when you guys are making shots, is that just a factor of shots falling, or is that a factor of, guys understanding what's happening and how to fill their place in terms of making sure the offense flows?
I'll just say the shots falling. They're looks that we've had pretty much all year long. Some games they fall, some games nobody's shots fall. So the looks that we continue to get constantly throughout the course of our offense, throughout the course of the game. And sometimes they fall, sometimes they don't. But when they do, things are a lot better. You can see it in our faces, you can see it in our actions and our body movement and just the style of play out there.